Hi Virgo and Virgo cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Anywhere that you find Virgo as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If it does not resonate, I would suggest checking out the readings for the other placements in your birth chart for additional messages there. Okay. If this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, I would like to say welcome in. I very much am happy that you're here, and I hope you will enjoy what we do here and that you will consider staying and becoming a part of our tribe. If this is a return visit for you, how honored I am and welcome back that you decided to come back and give me another try. If this time around I get it right, I very much hope you'll consider staying and becoming a part of our collective also. And lastly, if you are already one of my subscribers, thank you seriously from the absolute bottom of my heart. I could not be doing this channel without you. It does mean the world to me. Everything you do to interact with it, your likes, your views, your comments, your subscribe, everything just has helped this channel to grow at such a beautiful rate. It does mean the world to me. All right, Virgo. General readings. They are not personal. They did not go out with only you and your specific situation in mind. They go out to thousands of people all over the world every day. So while you're here, I'd like to ask you to please enjoy yourself. Honor your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you know belong to you and are a part of your story, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Virgo that might need that message more than you at this time. But whenever it does resonate, if it is only a sentence, a segment, or if it's the entire reading, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment in the text box below and explain to me how it's your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber here. If I am the reader that connects with your energy really well, you can even hit the notification bell. And then when I upload new materials on here, YouTube will send you a little notification. All right, let us dive in. Your theme for today is starting off with something you feel very passionate about. Can't get enough of one another. Very excitable. Lots of fun. Ooh, no one's mad about that. Okay. Ooh, we also have the energy of boundaries. So could be that some of that requires you to put up a bit of a boundary. Sometimes what someone is into might not be what the other person is, so you may require a little bit of boundary action. That's okay. We have number 18, Mosaic, and it says, let chance play its creative role in your life. So allowing for just some things that just maybe you didn't see coming, just roll the dice. Allow a chance for something to come in a way where it's authentic and you never really even saw that coming. That's beautiful. Being open to whatever the universe wants to give you. We have the energy of 37, self-ceremony, and this says, create the visions you desire. Take action in the plans that lead to your fulfillment. So there is something here that you do want. It's something you're very focused on, but it's almost like getting the ability to create those visions so that you can have it come in. You can make it come into reality. It's like you have some plans you need to focus on. You've got a little boundaries, but you are open to chance taking its play here, okay? The divine feminine energy of this reading is sat in the Black Madonna, which is the Lady of Hermits. I'm sorry, Our Lady of the Hermits. This says, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. So there is something that has hurt you, is the divine feminine energy, and you're allowing it to transform you into a greater ability to give more love based off of the transformative power of pain and suffering. It gives our heart less of vapid, vacuous energy and more into this beautiful, authentic energy of loving and being kind and caring to people. That's gorgeous. The divine masculine's energy is sat in the energy of Poseidon, which speaks about going with the flow, allowing this energy here. Like, what is chance going to take to give you? What's it going to bring? And just going with the flow and allowing things to come in really naturally. So I feel like that's beautiful energy here. It feels like it's kind of establishing boundaries in a relationship and also allowing for the pain and suffering from one's past to transform into something greater and bigger and more beautiful. That's gorgeous energy. All right, Virgo, let's start over here with you. Your energy is sat in the King of Pentacles. Very appropriate for you. Very earthy energy, standing firm, being loving, being kind, very practical, grounded, very focused on your work. What do I need to do to make things happen? What do I need to have happen here for myself and my others that I love and care for? Taking your responsibilities really appropriately. So you're sitting in your own energy, in your own element, and it feels very good. You know what you're doing, you know where you're going, you know where you're heading. Okay, you are being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, taking things slow, not rushing into anything, very methodical. We have the Nine of Wands because in the past, that hurt that this is speaking of in that Black Madonna, it has given you the idea that wherever you go next in your life, you will do it with an open heart, but you're also going to do it a little bit differently because of the fact that you are a little wounded from whatever happened in your past. We have the Two of Swords being at a bit of a crossroads about what to do in your life, and Hermit energy, which is you in your own solid energy. That's beautiful. Really going deep within, not rushing to make any kind of decisions, looking at your life, trying to decide which way do I go, wanting to be guided, wanting to not do things recklessly, wanting to do things very calm and centered, but also being at a bit of a crossroads. Little bit of indecision. That's why there's all this need for reflection. Not sure how to go about doing what you want to do, especially because it's almost like that energy of, I've been hurt. I don't want to have a repeat. Okay. Ooh, we've got the double clarification here of passion, number 44. But there is something you are very excited about. And it could be that that's why you're putting everything on pause. You're like, I don't know if I can trust myself. The last time I did something reckless like this, I made some mistakes. People got hurt. My responsibilities were put into question. So there's this desire to want to have more of a loving relationship or more passion in your life. It's that I think the past hurts are preventing you from believing that's authentic or real. We have number 6, the curtain call. And we have number 7, the fine print. So that's beautiful. You are ascending. 6 to a 7 is growth. So I feel like this is you really appreciating and focusing your attention on the minute details, the really fine details of what happened in the past, why it happened, not assuming anything, diving deep into what it is you know that you want. But then really, I think almost even deeper than that, wanting to know why you want it so bad. What is hidden? What are you not wanting to see? What is the thing you don't want to acknowledge or look at? But that really could be based on those past hurts. It could be something that really did hurt you. And so it's like, I will not go down another repeat performance of that. I won't have the same thing in another partner. So if someone is showing up to you as this really beautiful, almost too good to be true energy, you're like, I don't know. I've already been there once. I'm not doing that again, type of thing. You're not going to be fooled or bamboozled again. We have the energy of the Muse here, which speaks about the generosity of your heart and soul, the way you gave of yourself really beautifully, but in a very naive way. You believed everything that your person in the past told you. You believed everything they gave you. You believed all of it. And it created for you, I think, that hurt. So that's the thing you're looking at. Why did I do that? Why was I willing to do that? What was the thing I did here that allowed me to get into that naive state and I got hurt? Was I too attracted to passion and went after things like very recklessly and people got hurt? Or was it that I sort of just went with the flow and allowed whatever had to happen to me? Or is it something that I was able to remember that I had the ability to put up boundaries, I just didn't choose to do it? So taking accountability too. Number 3, embrace your magnificence. So I think this is you really looking at who you are as a person and knowing your worth now. You believe in yourself today. Something has happened here that's allowed you to see this from a different perspective, it feels, and allowing that energy for transformative energy on that. Like, do I sit in this energy of staying stuck in the idea of what happened in my past? Instead of moving forward and transforming my life. So staying stuck or moving forward. It's like, be your authentic self, because you are worthy of everything you want here. Okay? So who is this and how are they showing up for you? This person's energy is sat in the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarian energy, and the King of Cups. This person loves you. This person believes it's time to move forward. Basically has asked the universe to get involved, to push things forward in a way where you guys can move forward together. Divine timing, something that they really wanted. But the love that they feel for you is very big. It's something that they're not interested in letting go of. They believe in you wholeheartedly. They believe in the love that exists between the two of you. And so they believe it is time for this to move forward. Let the old things slip away so that the newness and the freshness can come in. Clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. This person is single and available for a relationship. The King of Swords. The Tower card of Scorpio. And the Queen of Wands. Really solidly in their heart of hearts, we've got King of Cups and King of Swords. So it's like balancing the head over the heart, or balancing head with heart, finding the way forward in a logical way to create this transformative energy. How do we transform? How do I transform my life? And wanting to do it through the lens of being very inspired, very warm, very kind, but very discerning on their own behalf too. Not wanting to get hurt again themselves. So you two are somewhat mirroring one another in this energy. You got hurt in the past in your life. This person's been hurt too. So it's like, how do we transform that and then move forward together if that's really what you want to do? It's unclear to me whether you know this person yet or not. I feel like you do, but it's like interesting. We have 23, the Court of Law. So this person could be going through a legal proceeding that brings justice into their life, meaning they could be going through a divorce or a legal separation, or even for someone here, I can see them fighting against a will that was done inappropriately. Now that's very specific. If that's you, I picked up on that real fast, but then now it's already gone. But there's something about that, like this person is going through something where they need a legal team involved. Could be business dealings too. We have number 4, cake. And number 7, eyeglasses. So there is the possibility here that there's some event coming up in the future where this person is going to be at, that you may be at also. Something where a cake is involved, a celebration of sorts. So a graduation, a wedding, a birthday, a retirement party. But it's almost like it's a place where there will be a recognition of you two in some way, shape, or form. They're very closely looking at their options about that. I think they know that you're going to be there. It feels like they're believing that they need to have the perspective and the seeing clearly of what is going to happen. You've got that fine print. They're also doing that. This is really mirrored energy here. Looking at the details and knowing that you're going to be at this event and sort of deciding, do I go to this or do I leave that alone? Because I don't want to create something that isn't there. I want to really solidly know what I'm getting into here. We have the warrior energy. So this is someone who's really fought long and hard for where they are in their life. They've had to put up a lot of walls. They've had to really solidly go through the motions. This could be someone that is a perfectionist, or also someone that works so hard they end up in a burnout space of their life. wanting things to be done the right way, but has had to really go through an epic battle to get to that. Like they've had to endure something that's been a long, winding road. Number 34, take the opportunity. So in this event where you're going to be at, I do believe this person is going to come. I feel like they are going to be there. And what happens after that kind of goes into this mosaic. It's almost like, let's leave it up to chance. Whatever is meant to be is going to be. Okay. So what does this person want from you? What do they intend to have here? Is the Three of Cups. Getting back together, having fun, going on a date, or going out for coffee, or enjoying each other's company at this event. Maybe you know that you'll be seated next to each other and it might be a little dicey at first, but they do intend to actually be having a good time, celebrating whatever this event is at the cake with a good heart, not trying to start trouble, but really solidly wanting to see you and enjoy time spent with you. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Moon card of Cancer and Pisces. And we have the Three of Wands. This person is really actively in their mind, very much thinking about what does their heart want based off of what does their mind tell them. I feel like they're not going to tell you. They're going to omit that they have sat in so much time overthinking this that it's been hard for them to come to the space of looking at what they want. It's almost like, what do I truly want out of this? They've sat in overthinking. They are not going to tell you that. That will be omitted from you in this getting together energy. You'll know it because if this is for you, you'll know that I've already said this if you're listening to this before you go. The thing is that this person made a choice a long time ago in their life. They've been just waiting for this event or this opportunity to see you again, to be in your physical presence again, to be where you are. And the opportunity that's arising now is one in which they feel it's very lucky, very, very auspicious. Nothing is a mistake. It's all meant to be. We have number 43, the Death card. An ending of something so that something can be rebirthed, a new beginning, a fresh start. And 11, the Wealth card, knowing that that's going to bring a lot of abundance to both of your lives, a new beginning, something fresh, something practical, something you could provide for one another, knowing that growth is abundance. It doesn't have to be money. It is a gain of some sort, is abundance. So growth is that. Growth is someplace we all hope to be. We have number 1, the Sword and the Scales, and number 1, Roses. So you could be seeing 11s a lot because there's 3 of them here. I think that this person is going to tell you the truth that they're in love with you. That a friendship that they've always had with you, they really want more than that. They want you to hear them out. They want to tell you the truth of how much they love and value you, how affectionate they feel for you, how much the gift of your friendship has always been the thing that made them feel their best. It made them feel like they were balanced and that they were smart and that they were appreciated. I think the thing is that this person sees you as something that kind of saved their life almost. And they want to tell you that authentically, face to face though. Okay. We have the Wise One energy here, kind of following traditional energy of following the order of life, but also doing it from a place of being a lot of growth and a lot of learning and knowing when to maybe not overstep a boundary, but also knowing that if they don't say something, you're not going to be able to read their mind. So they want to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you that they've been overthinking everything, but they do want to tell you the truth about the way they feel about you. Number 14, take action. That's what I mean. They are going to do this. At this event where you're both going to be at, they are going to want to talk to you. They want to tell you all of these things. They're probably going to tell you too that they've always had feelings for you that are not just friendship. Okay. All right, so how do they feel about you? Well, we have the we have the Queen of Swords. They feel really loving towards you, but they also feel like they want the truth. They're very discerning on their own behalf. This is someone that feels like you are a kind person, but that you also follow the rules of life. And that is something that they very much like about you. You don't cheat, you don't lie, you don't steal, you don't choose lower vibrational things. It's that you are very kind. You just have always done things the right way. You are actively, I think, working hard on looking at what you want in your life. This person is doing the same thing, just from a different lens, really checking out all the details, taking the opportunities when they're given them. Whatever this event is that you're going to be at, they want to tell you what is going on for them regards this. Knight of Wands, wanting to move forward very passionately with you. Seven of Cups, but they don't know necessarily how you're going to feel about that when they tell you. They're not sure if you feel the same way. Nine of Swords, yeah, that's stressful to them. They're prepared to like bare their heart, but they don't know how you're going to take that. And we have the Emperor card of Aries, which is also divine masculine energy. So responsible, practical. They believe that you are someone who can make anything happen. They believe that you hold a lot of dominion over your own life, that you don't take things for granted. They also feel like you really are the one that they want to take the lead. They want you to do some of this work here. They want you to make some choices for yourself, but they want you to kind of emerge out of this self-imposed hermity energy. Come forward. I want to talk to you. I want to see you. Number 2, female energy here. So this person is either the feminine in the situation, or they see you as the feminine you actually are. There's a lot of love there. It's like whoever this is, they feel like the feminine energy is the more significant energy here. So it's like the person enacting something, the person who's able to bring something into effect. We have number 1, the crystal ball, and we have number 1, the pearl. Again, if you've been seeing 11s a lot, like 1111 or a lot of ones, I think that this reading has a lot of energy here. This person is very discerning. They also feel like you are as well. They feel like you kind of have an inner knowing or a telepathic connection. There's an immense amount of emotional force behind the way that they feel for you. They're ready to open up to you. They're ready to be honest with you. And it does feel to me like these are also really, they're both circular things. So this has gone around and around in this person's mind for a long time. Should I open up to you? Should I tell you the way I feel? Should I try to change a friendship to something more? Should I open up and tell you my heart has created feelings for you, and if you don't feel the same way, I know I'm going to be heartbroken, but I have to tell you, I can't hold that back. It's like I can't hide these feelings anymore. I need to tell you how I feel. So I think this is like a friend that's always had a crush on you, but has never really fully come out and told you that. They have fought a good fight. They've really tried hard to kind of drop hints and stuff, but they haven't ever really come out and said, hey, I want to be with you. I want to move this from friendship to something more. We have the Assassin card, which definitely speaks about very convicted energy on this. I want to tell you, I want to open up to you. I cannot do this without telling you the truth. I really want you to know. I need you to know. I think this person's always had the hots for you. And yep, they have, because that card just shot on the floor. I kind of like that so much when that happens. It's fun for me as a reader. 32, practice tenderness. So I think that they feel like you are a really kind person. You have a big heart. You are extraordinarily loving. But hummingbirds are the thing, when we see them, you feel happy because they're fun and they're little and they fly really fast. Sometimes people get freaked out by them because they feel like they're almost like a large bug. I didn't realize people thought that, but recently I was talking to somebody about them and they were like, oh, I hate them. They're like always buzzing about my head. Blah. I'm like, yeah, but they're rainbow and pretty and their wings are iridescent. It's like, who can even see their wings? Regularly, though, hummingbirds are associated to happiness, lighthearted energy, really fun energy of things to be happier and lighter, and they bring joy. And so I feel like that's the thing. This person really feels like you bring so much happiness to their life. They would like to see what it would be like to be with you as a romantic partner, not just a friend. So they can't fight their feelings anymore. I think that's really powerful. I think you're going to be ready for it when you go to this event, because I feel like you're going to have watched this and you'll be like, okay, oh my God. So if this is your story and it feels familiar, if it's already happened, great. If it's something you know is coming up, I think be prepared. And also, if you want this to happen and you want to claim it, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji in the text box below so that I understand that I have connected to your energy. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think needs its message. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It is always my honor to read for you. I will talk to you next time, Virgo. Bye-bye.